Hi everybody, I'm Zilla Blitz and welcome to episode 2 in our farming adventures in Griffin, Indiana. Can a semi-retired truck driver take $1.5 million and build a functional farm? This is all we've got so far is this green little tractor inside. But if you followed the first episode, you know that we ended it with the people's vote. We said, because I don't really know what I'm doing in farming, so I asked everybody to vote and pick us a place to start our first farm. We had 4 candidates and we have a clear winner. Here it is. This is central part of downtown Griffin right now. We're over here at the shop, which you can see right above field number 7 there. And this is the clear winner, the Northeast Farm, with nearly 50% of the vote spread out over the 4 categories. We're going to start then by buying field 29. So let's do that. Map overview. This is going to cost us $286,000. Let's buy it. Yes. All right. We just bought it. Now, what I want to do, I think in this episode, is to figure out what we need to do on this field. And we need to start buying stuff. Now, we know that we have just under $1 million. We started with $1.5 million. I basically sold 6 of the trucks from my trucking company. Took $1.5 million. We're down. We've spent over a third of it already. Let's go back now to the map overview and see what needs to be done on this field. And we're at the little store now where we can buy all kinds of stuff. What is in here again? This was sorghum. Is that what it was? I think. Sugar beet. Potatoes is right south of it. Oats. Nope, wasn't oats. I thought barley. No, it was sorghum. Right there it is. Yeah, so we got a field of sorghum, and I don't think it's ready to be harvested. Let's find out what we need to do. Stubble field, cultivated, plowed. That's all good. Seed bed. Is it growing? Yes, it's growing, and it's really ready to harvest. Nope. Harvested, remove foliage. I think it's okay there. Does it need to be weeded? Nope. Fertilized? Nope. Needs plowing. Yes, but not right now, obviously, right? Needs lime, needs rolling, mulched, stones. We don't have to do anything for this. Interesting. So it's all set. So that creates an issue. There's nothing that we really need to do here. Now we could then, we talked about buying both of these here. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we're going to buy the second one here. This is a field of potatoes. Now we've spent half our money, more than half of our money. Let's see. I'm sure there's something we have to do on the field of potatoes, right? So let's do the map overview. So I want to do something. Needs rolling, needs lime. That's for later. Needs plowing. Fertilized. Yes. Okay, so we have to fertilize it. So we have something to do. We are going to go get that. Now to get the fertilizer here, I put a list of things that we need to buy. This is, I was talking to people that know about farming. We need a tractor, cultivator. I'll put all these things up here. Seeding machine, weeder, fertilizer spreader, harvester with a header, a trailer, and a weight for the front of the farm. So right now, let's get the weeder, the fertilizer, and the weight, and then we'll go up there and get this job done on the potatoes here. So let's go into the store. I think it's over here. I think we can just access the store different ways. So we'll go into the store now, and we need to get some stuff. So I'll pick this out, and then we'll be right here. All right, so here's our fertilizer spreader. Now, there are 5 to pick from. This one's pretty cheap, but it only does 4-meter wide width. The width is down the bottom here underneath it. You can see that. Actually, my cursor doesn't go right down there. 4 meters wide. That's not very good. I think we'll go with this one here, the Amazoni, which is 42-meter width, which looks pretty good. 18 kilometers an hour. It only holds 3,200 liters, but our farms aren't that big yet. So we're just going to get that. So let's do that one right there. We click on it like this. There it is. That looks good. And we will buy it. Excellent. $25,000. No problems. Now, I think we need some fertilizer to put in that. And we need a weight for the front. So let's get those 2 things. Here are our weights. Those are pretty cheap. I think we'll just get the first one. I don't really know the difference or what they are. So let's just be fast and get the first one here. Buy. $650. Not a big decision there. So we got that. So we got a weight. We got our fertilizer. And now I think the last thing we need is some fertilizer to put inside the fertilizer. So let's get that. So $1,400 for a pallet of fertilizer. We'll get that. How much is this? 750 liters. And that could hold, so we could buy a bunch of these. 1, is there a way to buy more than 1? 1, we'll get a few of these. 2. All right, there's all our stuff over there. We're getting busy here. So we want to hook up the fertilizer, throw all the fertilizer in the back, put the weight on the front, and then go fertilize our field. This is awesome. We are so ready for this. Let's get going here. So we'll get all this hooked up and then we'll get on our way. All righty, we are ready. Fertilizer loaded up, weight on the front. Everything's good to go. Let's get out to our farm. Right, so as we drive out to our new home out here, I thought maybe we'd chat a little bit about some of the things people had asked about in comments. First up, the world here is a medium difficulty world. So not the easiest and not the hardest. First time I've really ever played. So I thought it'd be appropriate to pick something in the middle. A bunch of people mentioned it'd probably be easier to do the starter level where they give you the farm and all the equipment. Most certainly, yes, but I kind of wanted to take on a little bit bigger of an adventure. So that's where we're going to kind of do it this way out here. Oops, I think we passed our field. We passed our home. I don't quite know where we live. Actually, I think we're okay, right? We come down here. Right, here we go. So this should be... No, this is the neighbor's field, I think. Actually, maybe we own this one. Let's turn on the field menu here. Let's get out and take a look. The only thing I did turn only by you, potatoes. So yeah, we need to fertilize this here. Okay, good. So this is where we live, and we'll fertilize it. We'll do this first, and then we will come back and figure out living quarters and stuff like that. So let's see how this works. And I think the fertilizer goes pretty wide on this. It said 42 meters. That's pretty wide, right? Probably like right about here. Let's turn off this and see what we're doing. All right, make it nice and pretty, and then turn on the fertilizer. I think is B here. There we go. We are on and going. I'm going to pull this back, and yeah, it looks like we're covering the whole field here. Let's just go a little bit left. Now, I don't know if there's a way to tell if you've covered the whole field, but this is cool. So we are fertilizing our potatoes. Nice. So we'll get going on this, and we'll drive around, but to kind of just chat a little bit about some of the other settings for the game and everything like that. We are on, again, medium level world. The only thing I turned off was crop damage because I'm not a very good driver yet, and I figured that was going to be a disaster. So we are okay driving on the crops. We're not going to destroy these potatoes by driving all over them. I figured that's the one consolation to easy mode that I would make. And we're across this field already. We're just going to get this field fertilized, laden with fertilizer here perfectly. So let's turn this around. This should be kind of interesting. So B, stop. Whoop. Oh, that's the end of the world there. We can't go past this. So now we got to figure out how far up we went on this to get the spot. I'm thinking maybe 4 passes, up and back twice. Maybe right here. Is there any way to tell what we fertilized by looking at it? Doesn't look like it. It looks the same to me. I think maybe we can go a little wider. I want to save our fertilizer here. So we'll go just a touch wider and then get this going. We'll see you back then as we get this done. We'll talk about a few more things to chat about and everything, but so far we've got our potato field. We've got our field over to the right there. Beautiful world. We got to figure out a place to live. Get busy here. We'll see you in a little bit. Aha! We are learning. So I was a little confused here. I thought these were all the things that it needed, right? So it says needs plowing, needs lime, needs rolling, but fertilized and need weed, I assume, is there's weeds there and it needs weeding. Fertilized means it is fertilized and you don't need to do it. So we're fertilizing a field that's already fertilized. We're off to such a great start as a farmer. We have to go fertilize field 29. What dummies we are. Okay, well, that shows what we know. So we got to get back over here. We're going to go fertilize the right field. But hopefully a little bit extra fertilizer doesn't hurt the potatoes. Who knows? I mean, someone out there knows. But yeah, that was kind of dumb. I just got that backwards. That, to be fair, that's not the most helpful index, right? When one of them says fertilized and needs fertilizing. Yeah, that wasn't the best thing. I thought that was a little bit odd there. But yeah, I suppose now we know. So this is what we have to fertilize. It definitely needs fertilizing. This one does. So we'll get fertilizing the right field here. Is that going to be wide enough? I don't think so. A little bit wider here, maybe. Yeah, right about there. All right. So we'll fertilize the right field now, and we'll be back at it after we're done. Gosh, what a dummy. All right. If we look at a map, there we go. We did a swath of the field, and now it's all nice and fertilized. So, okay, we'll get back onto this. We're doing the right field. This is good. And we've learned something. All righty. Fertilized all this sorghum here. Nice. And how much of it did it burn up, I wonder? We've got about 42%. I'm sure I was pretty inefficient. I actually only missed one pass, but I think if we look at the field now, right here, field 29, missed a little spot there and a little spot over there, but otherwise, a little spot here. Otherwise, pretty good. We got most of it here. Now, it does look like it can be fertilized again, but maybe we should wait until the next time. But other than that, I think it's good. It doesn't need weeding, right? It's good there. Needs lime? Nope, nothing needs lime. Mulched? We don't have to worry about that. It doesn't have stones. I think our fields are in good position right now. We just have to wait. But might be a good time for us to then go shopping now, right? And let's figure out a place to live and think about where we want to put some of our farmhouses and stuff like that. So I'm going to drive around here and think about that. Then I'll kind of make a decision here. So as much as I like this plot of trees here, I feel like that might be the best place for us to put Looking on the map here, it might be the best place for us to put some buildings to start out with, and then maybe eat up a little bit more of this field here later, just a corner of it if we need to. So we could put like a little place to live out here in the corner. Maybe try to leave a few trees in here, but maybe a couple of silos here. And then when you're going to need a shed, but I think it looks like because these are growing, I think we can harvest these in the next month, which means the next day of game time, because I'm using 1 day equals 1 month. So that means we should go get some harvesting stuff because we're going to have to harvest these. We should plant some silos and put a building on here. Probably should get a chainsaw and a trailer to cut down some of these trees and get busy with that. That might be a good thing to do for the rest of the day. So yeah, let's do that. We'll go get a chainsaw. We'll go get a trailer. We'll come in here. We'll start cutting down some of these trees. Go get a harvester for potatoes and a harvester for sorghum. I might rent the one for potatoes. We'll think about that. So yeah, we're kind of all over the place here, but let's get busy doing some stuff. So first up, we're going to go buy a chainsaw and a trailer. So let's get a McCulloch chainsaw, $1,000. We'll buy that. That should be, scroll the mouse wheel. Yep. Okay. So we've already got that. We do need a trailer though. So let's get that next too. So this Rudolph trailer looks like it's a pretty good size one. It's one of the cheaper ones, but our farms aren't that big. 18.5 cubic meters it'll hold. This one looks cool too. Yeah, let's get this Rudolph one. I figure that's going to be okay. How much horsepower do we? It doesn't tell us. It's probably weight. Wheel brand, we'll screw around with this a little bit. One thing I wanted to point out, this is Trelleborg wheels. I've never heard of this, right? So the other day, I'm driving from my real work and I go by this building and I've driven by it probably once a week for the past like 3 years. And it's a Trelleborg office. It's like literally a half mile away from where I work. I never saw the sign before until I saw it in the game, wondered what it was, and then I drove by and noticed it for the very first time. Anyway, okay, we're going to get this here. Let's buy that. Neither here nor there, but I want to buy the Trelleborg tires now because I work right near them. Okay, you can fetch your purchase at the shop. Let's do that. And that's the only thing I think we're going to be able to bring back for right now. So yeah, let's go get that stuff and we'll go cut down some trees and then put in our first stuff. So we'll go to the shop and be back here soon. I've got a feeling we're going to be going back and forth between this store and our field for quite a while here. Here is our trailer. We'll get this hooked up and we'll see you back out there. I wonder if there's anything I can buy right now to put on the front from our list too and take it back. I'll think about that. Doesn't look like it. So we'll just take our trailer out for right now. We're going to have to make a bunch of trips. We're going to get a harvester. We're going to get the cultivator. We're going to get all kinds of things. So maybe at least 2 or 3 more trips, but probably not in this episode. So we'll make the drive out. It's kind of, you know, I kind of like this drive too. This is pretty cool. I am liking this town, by the way. This is actually a really fun place to live. I kind of like driving into town to get our stuff. And I'm really glad. Thank you to everybody who voted for voted. And thank you for, I'm kind of glad that the first option, the Northeast Farm, won. Because it really feels like it's kind of, I like the idea that we're a little bit secluded out doing stuff on our own. And then we drive into town to watch a baseball game or go to eat at Uncle Pete's Diner. We'll have to come around and do a little bit of treasure hunting too for some of those Sasquatch coins. Because we've only found the one that we saw at Uncle Pete's Diner there first. But yeah, I'm really liking this. I'm liking this town. I'm liking the idea of farming for a year. And I'm not sure what our goal for the first year would be. I mean, we started with $1.5 million. And as I look right now, I think we're about 650,000 or so. So I'm wondering, I don't think we're going to be able to break even after the first year, right? That's probably not feasible. But maybe we can, I don't know what a good goal would be. I guess have our equipment and be financially stable. Turning a profit might be nice. Although I have a feeling that we're probably going to blow through another $300,000 at least, or $400,000 to get our stuff. And buildings too. I mean, sheds and silos. Those are going to be expensive. So I don't know. Hopefully we don't go broke. But if we do, that's okay. We still have our trucking empire to go back to. Anyway, we'll see when we get back out there and we start chopping down some wood. All right, we're home. There's really no place for us to put our... See, this is something I probably should, even though I'm not doing crop damage, I would like to turn that on at some point. So I probably should learn to like drive around without running over the fields all the time. But let's park our trailer here for right now. We've got kind of a makeshift farm. Let's get out and let's see if we can start cutting down some trees here. But I want to think about this because I'd like to kind of... How does this work? Oh, there it is. Yep. And then to rotate it. Okay, you go like that. Left mouse turns it on. All right. I want to kind of leave some of these trees here if I can. But I think we're going to need to take these down. Okay, now it falls the way you cut it, right? And so let's have it fall in there. That sounds good. The other question I have is here, we start to cut down some trees and stuff like that, is How do we get rid of the stumps? There must be something like a stumper or something like that. Can we... Oh, that's not the way I wanted it to fall. It's falling onto our potatoes. Okay. Now, there was a way I saw... I was watching a video. It's like you can go down to the end and cut down. So this is not a very good chop, but... Well, sorry, potatoes. I guess we kind of screwed up. I thought there's a way you can strip this, too. Like, you just go right down the middle of it, turn it, or something like that. I saw a video somewhere. Okay, I'm not very good at this yet, which is probably pretty true to real life here. I feel like this shouldn't be this hard, but I'm having trouble trimming these edges off here. I'm sure I'll get it at some point here. Can I just do like that? Like the tree, I want to get this stuff out of the way so the tree will fall down, but it's not. I thought there was an easy way to do this. And probably this standing under it like that is not the approved way to do this for sure. But hopefully it'll work and not kill us. Yeah, okay, we're pretty good here. Let's cut that. Oh yeah, it's all good. Yeah, this worked out. Now, I saw the special thing you can do where you can run along the tree if you get it straight or something like that. Let's try this. And that just strips all the branches off? That's not working. Alrighty, we're carrying stuff. Oh, I gotta move the trailer back over here. This is a long hike. Okay, hang on. Let's just put that there. I'll pull the trailer back and then we'll get going. It's a long way to carry. It's taken me forever. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I think I've been screwing around with this tree for like an hour. I thought we'd be able to cut down like 20 trees this afternoon, but doesn't look like that's going to be the case. So we better turn around. Let's see if we can do it without running over our crops. We can run over neighbors' crops. Maybe that should be okay. But let's not run over our own. Actually, we should be okay. Get the trailer by the wood. Maybe we'll just clear out one tree and then buy some stuff and go to sleep. This cutting wood is kind of tiring here, but we'll, whoops, avoid the weight. All right. Oh, we're in the potatoes. Oh, we're not doing very well here. Okay, let's get our trailer right here so we can just chuck stuff in it. Hop out. Okay, good. Now let's see if we can get going here. Let's pick the wood up. I suppose we have to... Let's enter the vehicle. We have to take the cover off for the trailer. Okay, let's do that. Good. Now let's get out. And now we should be able to chuck some stuff in there. I don't know where we take the wood either. There must be like a sawmill somewhere. Can we do that and put it in? That's not very easy. Throw object. Pew. Okay. Whoops, we're picking up the trailer. Throw object. Ow. Okay, that must be a better way to do this. Maybe we need a different trailer. Wouldn't surprise me. Close cover, tip side. There's no way to open up the back door? Okay. So this is the wrong kind of trailer for logs, I guess, huh? Do we need a better trailer or a different trailer? Darn it. We've made a right mess of this. Okay, we'll go shopping maybe again. So the store has this trailer for 40,000 bucks, but I don't want to do that just for timber. So I think we're going to get one of these cheap ones. I have to drive back downtown to get it, but that won't take too long. There's this trailer right here that looks like we can throw stuff in it. That's just 3,500 bucks. So let's just buy that and go pick that one up. I think that'll solve our problems. We'll be back. Okay, the trailer looked so much bigger in the picture. Look how tiny this thing is. We're gonna put like 4 logs in it. Oh my goodness, we're so bad at this farming stuff. But look what I saw. Speaking of positive, right here, one of the Sasquatch coins. Let's pick it up. R. This will help with upgrades. Oh, we hop back in the truck too. All right, good. So we get 500 bucks each time we find one of those. There's got to be one over here too, right? By the little store over here. I kind of want to run around here and see if we can find any more. Let's do it. The tree stuff, cutting down trees is hard. So there's got to be one like right around here somewhere, right? So far the ones I've seen, the 2 I've seen, haven't been that hard to find. Sasquatch coins? This car might be parked on top of one of them, but we can't do much about that. Nothing else in front of the store here? Over here? Nope. I don't see any others. Okay, let's go check over in this GW place here. Let's run over. How do we run? There we go. Okay, we're pretty fast now. Cool. Nothing here. Okay. Over here by the garbage can. Pro container. Nope. Whoa. What did we do? Climbed up something. Anything in here? Oh, look at that. We're good at this. We're better at this than we are at farming. Yes. Good find. $500 collectible. We made $1,500 finding coins, Sasquatch coins. Yeah, we got there just before you did, lady. I know you're looking for the same thing, but we found it and you can't have it. Ha ha ha. Yes, anything in here? Look at that, she was going right where it was. Somebody else is hunting for Sasquatch coins in Griffin, Indiana too. Speaking of which, the population on that sign is pretty correct. I was looking up the actual population of the town, and it's only like 140 people. But I think it's just the town limits. It's not all the farmland surrounding it. Let's run. There we go. Jump. Oh, we can do all kinds of things. So it is pretty, I think it's just that, the town limit there. Anyway, we have some trees to sort out here, rather embarrassingly. We'll get back out to the farm. Enough of the treasure hunting here, and the geocaching. We'll be back to work here. Getting rid of that. At least one tree today. It's almost 4. It's after 4 o'clock. Whoa. Okay, watch out. Ah, sorry, mister. Okay, yep. I drive trucks much better than this. Anyway, we'll see when we get back out to the farm. Our baby trailer. Look at this thing, it's so tiny. It's gonna hold like one piece of wood. Oh, this is embarrassing. All right, we're back. Let's see if I can put this in here. I should be strong enough to throw this one up in there, right? Oops. Oh, God. No. Get up and let go. Yes. Yeah, that's gonna last. Okay, so we'll get this wood loaded up here, get some of this tree cut up, and we're gonna see if we can take this and sell it someplace. Oh yeah, there we go. That's working. These are actually kind of, they just sit right where you drop them, don't they? So we better, can we turn it? That looks good. Okay, we'll get back to work. Oh, this forestry stuff is so hard. Get in there. I need a bigger trailer, but not as big as the first one. All right, so we got a massive load of lumber loaded up here. We got like literally like a third of the tree cut up. We made a total mess of this whole field. And this trailer is not... It looks so much bigger in the picture. Anyway, let's go see if we can drive some of this stuff over. I don't know how much is actually going to make it there, because I suspect a lot of it's going to fall out of the trailer, but so far so good. Now I think there's like tension belt mod or something like that I saw someone using. Whoops. Yeah. Oh, well, we lost it. Okay, we're good. Let's keep going. Yeah, we didn't see that. As long as we don't drop it on the road. So I know where the sawmill is. It's actually over kind of by where the store is. So we'll go buy something while we're over there too. Hopefully we won't lose too much of the load getting there. We're going to make a ton of money on this. I can just tell. I'll see you as we get closer. Whoops. Probably don't hit the bumps here. So I think the sawmill's down here somewhere. What does that say? Sale every week. License. Larson's livestock auction. No, that's not it. But I think it's... Maybe it's right down here? Is that looking promising? It's looking sawmilly. What is this? Yeah, Miller's Sawmill. Okay, so now I don't know how to sell stuff here, but I assume... Okay, this looks promising. A dumping spot. See if the control menu changes a little bit. Nope. That's loading, right? We don't want that. Well then, maybe they don't want it. Okay, I think I figured it out. There's not an option. Apparently this is special. I found a tutorial that does it. You have to go right here, and then it'll say sell wood. Nice. Let's see how much we get. We got 153 bucks for those 2 little pieces there. Awesome. Let's drive our tractor in there now. This is actually pretty good. It's almost as much as finding one of the little coins there. So we got to drive over here. This is a little bit unexpected. Whoa. Okay, no problems. We got this. And we jump out, and now I think we can come in here and it'll just take all the wood out of our trailer. It's a little odd here. Sell wood. Let's see how much we get. 500 bucks. $495. Nice. Let's look for a Sasquatch coin around here. Got a feeling there's got to be one around here somewhere, right? All of these places probably have one. Do a little bit of geocaching here. Treasure hunting. Nothing there. Let's run over here real quick. Oh, look at this. Right on the chainsaw. Collect. Watch your fingers. Thanks, Sasquatch. Well, I'd say that was a pretty productive 4 hours of work. We spent $3,500 for a trailer to put in $500 of wood. There's got to be a better way to take more wood over there. Oh, I don't want to spend $40,000 for that trailer, though, because we just have that little patch of wood. And this thing is going to take forever, so this obviously is not the answer. Anyway, let's go shopping and buy some more stuff over here at the store. because we need like a seeder and a cultivator and then a weeder. We probably could pick up our harvester and leave our tractor here too. And the sun is going down, so we have to get our sleep here. We definitely want to go set up a tent at least. So let's go shopping. So I'm looking for harvesting gear while we're here at the shop. And the potato harvester, this is the only thing that I can find that does potatoes. And it's $600,000, $30,000 to lease. So we're definitely not buying this, that's for sure. So, and I don't think we're going to go into potatoes after this. So I think what we're really going to do is just lease this thing when we need it, but not today, certainly. So we'll probably buy a regular harvester. And they're expensive too. This one's $129,000, which is not too bad, I suppose. But this one's $75,000. I think we're going to get the cheapest one we can get right now, which is, I just want to check on the horsepower. I'm not sure if this is the right thing to do, but we're going to splurge a little bit on this top liner harvester because it holds twice as much. I don't think we're going to need this much, but I like the idea that it's got a lot more horsepower too. It's the cheapest of the second cheapest one here. So let's spring for this and get this. This may be a mistake because I'm not sure we're going to have enough to get all of the stuff that we need. And now let's go buy a header for it here too, because we need a header for this, I think. And then we're going to rent the potato one. This New Holland Agriculture, $42,000 for the header. And it's got a width of 7.5 meters. And it does sorghum here and all the other grains, which I think is probably what we'll concentrate on. So let's get this guy. It should work with the tractor the harvester that we got. So now we should, if we look here at the farm, here's our harvester. And our header should be around here somewhere. Where did it go? Someone steal it? There it is over there. So we'll put the header on the harvester. We'll leave our tractor here for a little while. Minus 107. We're down to $474,000. I don't know about our potential here. So the header must go on front, obviously, to get back behind it, I think, to get that. Which way does it go? That's got to go this way. So we'll get this hooked up and then we'll drive it back out. All right. Oh, this looks pretty cool. Look at this. We've got a harvester. We've got a real machine. We've still got $500,000 left too. I think we're doing okay. All right, so let's drive this out home, and then we won't do anything with it till the next episode, but this is going to be pretty cool. This will harvest our sorghum, and I think it's going to be ready to go in the next episode. I'm kind of excited to try that potato farmer too. This thing's pretty slow, isn't it? Anyway, we'll get out to the farm. Oh, wow. Okay. Didn't see that car there. Sorry, excuse me. Gotta take a screenshot. Yeah, didn't see him there. He was kind of yeah, okay. Alrighty, no worries, we're good. Okay. Hopefully we won't see any more cars coming here. How are we supposed to get this to our farm on these tiny roads? Look at this thing. This is massive. Must be a better way to get there. But, well, we'll be more careful now. So we're almost back out to our farm with our harvester. Hopefully we won't have to drive this around town again a little bit. It's a little bit tricky here. I don't want to tip it over down the hill. Whoa. Uh-oh, no. No. Don't go down the hill. Don't go down the hill. No worries. We got this. Okay. Yep. So, that car is dangerous. So this is a little dangerous. It's hard to drive these things. Driving trucks is easier. I was thinking we're probably going to give up on the forestry bit because I don't think we have the gear to do that, and I don't think I want to spend the money to do all that. So I think we'll just kind of slowly chip away at that tree, pitch a tent, and maybe I think what I'll do is maybe put a couple of silos up right on the edge there, just so we can store some stuff, and maybe a shed, and then we'll sort out the rest of the farm and where stuff goes later. I think we can sell buildings back at some kind of a little bit of a loss, but I think we'll probably use some of the potato field for our storage and stuff like that. Just chip a little bit into that farm. Maybe we'll leave the woods where they are for right now, because it certainly doesn't look like I know what I'm doing with forestry yet. Come on, cart, let us go. Wait. Calm down there, buddy. Okay, we're here. Now let's see if we can make it down the hill, because everything else has been so easy. All right, so, and this farm here is not ours, all right, but basically down here where the trailer is ours. Okay. So, let's practice not... screw it, we're going to drive on the potatoes. These potatoes are probably already ruined already. Okay, so we got our harvester here. We've got quite the farm assembly here now. We get the harvester. Let's hop out. And I think what I want to do now, I'm going to go take an Uber, and I'm going to go get our tractor back, because we'll need that to do stuff. So I'll be back when we do that. And I think then we might actually call it a day. I'm really tired from chopping all the wood. The moon's coming up. The sun's going down. I feel like this has been a pretty good, we've accomplished a lot. We've half chopped down a tree. We did, we'll go get our trailer, then we'll figure it out. This is kind of cool. I like the scenery out here. We're out in the countryside. The sun's going down. The fields are dark. They really captured the look of this. I think this is really cool. So even though we haven't had the most successful day farming in our first farming adventure, I do think that we've learned a lot. Let's put it that way. We've learned, whoa, almost another accident there. We learned that it's hard to drive harvesters over cars. We've learned that we suck at forestry. We have made some money though. We've made a good bit of money. We made $2,000 finding, I think $2,000 or $2,500 finding Sasquatch coins. And we made $500 selling wood in our pretend to wannabe trailer here. And we've established a good foundation now for the start of our farm. I mean, check this out. Look at this. We got quite a bit going on here. We got a tractor. We got this baby trailer. We got our real trailer for stuff. We got our harvester. This is the same as our tractor too, Deutz Fahr. Now we got the header for the harvester. We got a fertilizer spreader. We cut down a tree a little bit and we fertilized that field over here. I think what we're going to do now is to put our tent up right here. That'll be the last thing we do. Let's see if we can get that in place. So I can't really see where this is going, but I think this is the spot. There, it's in place. Let's see how we did. Our tent, whoops, put it right where we were standing. It's right next to the tree. It's a little close to the tree. Well, okay. I can't move. I'm stuck between the tent and the tree here. There's got to be a way out. Jump. Okay, I'll fix this. All right, so I had to demolish and sell the tent. That cost us 25 bucks. But our tent is in place. Look at our spot to sleep. Isn't this the most awesome place ever? I am so happy we ended up with this plot of land here. And with that, I think it's time. I might do a couple little things after. So I'm going to check over the books here. But let's see how we did financially for this day. So as we watch the sun set there and the moon come up here, financially, I think this is just a brilliant first day. We made $2,648. Our expenses were $1,025,385. So pretty much even there. And we have $474,639 left in the bank. But most importantly, we bought a tractor, we bought a harvester and a header, we bought our fertilizer spreader, a trailer, 2 trailers, yep, the weight for the front of it. The only, I think the basic machinery we need to get left is a cultivator, a seeding machine, and a weeder. And then I think we've got pretty much everything we need to run the farm, and a couple of silos and a shed. And then we're all set. We've got a place to live, at least until the winter. Thanks everybody for watching. Tips, hints, ideas, thoughts would be greatly appreciated. We'll see you back in day 2 in our adventures in Griffin, Indiana. Thanks everybody. Take care. Bye.